I would pick up my phone and say, "Hi, OBJ. OBJ, we'll give you whatever you want to come join this football team."
I'm OBJ.
Because they need him.
I'll do it.
Oh, I love that. Go ahead, Mina. By the way. This wide receiver group lacks depth right now, and I think OBJ is still a true number one and gives them an element that will frankly be missing even with Jackson or Duvernay, who I think has been a pleasant surprise this year. I've also really liked what I've seen from Isaiah Likely, who is almost like a hybrid tight end wide receiver. He's an excellent route runner, really good after the catch, but it's not the same. They are missing a number one wide receiver, and they need to do something about it.
Yeah, as per usual, MK has the best suggestion. I say if neither of those things transpire, it's got to be Lamar Jackson being Superman. Y'all, this offense is not going to be good enough explosive-wise at the wide receiver spot to win a Super Bowl. So I agree with you, Dan. The only way you overcome that is your quarterback that's looking to get $250, $270 million has to figure out a way to overcome it. And I know that's what he's been having to do, and it's been resulting in them not being able to go deep into the playoffs. But here's where we are. And if Deshaun Jackson is not going to be the top off of the defense, then we can't act like the only other option out there is not only OBJ or Lamar Jackson just being way more per usual as they go down the stretch. So if it's a fix to it, get OBJ and sign him. If you can't have a fix, it's got to be Lamar Jackson making up for it.
I think you can. Like Mina said, I think you do go get OBJ, but OBJ can't help you until the middle of December. He's not ready to go yet. And if you get 19 yards of reception out of Bateman, I'm telling you firsthand here on NFL Live, Deshaun Jackson can still run, man. And that's all you need is a guy to lift the coverage. You need somebody to lift the coverage.
Really fast, Adam Schefter is tweeting that Deshaun Jackson was just activated. So to Key's point, we'll find out. And by the way, the Ravens play on Monday Night Football against the Saints. News on the Saints coming, but Dan, one more comment.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson's a legend. They ain't going to the Super Bowl because of Deshaun Jackson.
Okay, well, there you go.
It's not about that, Dan. It's about replacing a guy that can get you those yards, and he can do it.
No, he can't.
He can stretch the
Rashod
field.
Bateman style. No, Key, there's no way.
What do you mean?
Key.
He can stretch the field, Dan.
For the next 15 weeks, you're banking on Deshaun Jackson being available for the next 15 weeks to vertically stretch the field.
Enough. I put it this way. I think he can do it enough till they put themselves in a position to make a run still in the playoffs. I'm not saying it's going to be every single game.
Go, Mina.
Well, I was gonna say, I think Devin Duvernay can actually stretch the field. The issue more is, do you have a wide receiver who can win on the perimeter and move the chains?
Right.
I think healthy OBJ can be that guy, but to your point, Key, he is not going to be able to play for a while. That said, I think the Ravens are good enough to hold down the fort until he is healthy. Frankly, they're still going to win a lot of football games.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.